Hello and welcome to another edition of UFO Video Addicts. Let me give you a preview of what I got coming up in this video. The first is a strange object releasing something else out of Mexico City. Also got this strange light of pillar that was filmed in China. This is the 2004 Mexico UFO video. It's the whole thing, 30 minutes long. Let's see, this is a clip of a UFO that was seen over Lake Havasu in 2009. Also have this video here of a recently discovered sun. It's now considered the largest sun. It's called Stevenson 218. Let's see, this is an analysis of a possible Bigfoot carrying a baby crossing a river. This is a video about these bone fragments that were found, and the person that found them indicated that they came from a person who was 11 feet tall. Also have this video, I know I've played this video before, but it came up again. It's a video of a cow falling through a roof. And, people have studied this. They went to the location. There's no way the cow could have walked on the roof, or, there's nothing above it. Something dropped this cow onto the roof. And then last, is this location. It looks very similar to Kailasa Temple, but some people think that it may have been a model. This object here was a model for a bigger temple, and you can see it was actually was carved out of the stone, top down. So anyways, we'll check that out. Okay, let's go to this first video here. It's out of Mexico City. Let me just go back to about here.
Oh, maldita sea. ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? Wow. Están cayendo cositas de esa cosa. Wow.
Anyways, that's that. I can't play, too much of these videos, so I'll get hit with copyright violations. Let me just go to this one. This I can play. This is a rumble. I'm not going to worry about that. But check this out. Now, this was seen by a bunch of different people. And some people were saying that it's a portal. I mean, to me, I think it's a UFO that's doing something. I don't know, maybe having technical malfunctions or something, mechanical issues. Or maybe, maybe they're doing it on purpose to show themselves. Anyways, let's go to, okay, now this video here, I know I've talked about this video before, played small clips, but I recently came across the entire thing. This is a 30-minute video of the Mexican Air Force, and they were surrounded by these lights. There were 11 of them, and they could only be seen on their FLIR. These lights, this video that you're watching, these lights could not be seen with the naked eye. Anyways, check this out.
Tengan cuidado con sus lenguajes, jóvenes, pero a ver, busquen eso que viene atrás de nosotros.
¿Ve cómo se ve como en 2 fotos? Como a las 7, 8 de la posición. Lo raro es que trae una punta adelante, un puntito adelante. Ah, cabrón. Ahí está. Acá va otro.
A ver, ¿qué tenemos?
Nada, señor. A ver, permítame, déjale busco.
¿Sí, no crees?
Adelante, ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué distancia más o menos lo tenías usted?
Anyways, that's as much as I want to play of that. But, this has been out since 2004. Again, there have been people within the government who have been denying that, you know, these things are out there, you know, much longer. And you know what, and for that matter, there are still people today, even after all of this new information that has come out, there are still people today who are denying, you know, the existence of UFOs. Anyways, let's go to this video here I found on Reddit. Let me see, let me back up a little. This is, let's see, yeah, a 2-minute video.
Here's this. No,
All right, there it is. I got it on camera.
Oh my God!
Zoom in more.
There's a cloud,
You know
and
what?
there's a flying saucer.
No strings on it, no ropes on it, like it busted loose from a car.
There's the houses down here.
That is unmindful.
And we go back up to where the flying saucer is.
You zoom in enough yet?
I don't know if I'm getting it or not.
Oh, the top is even metallic, so like aluminum.
Whoever's flying it, they're flying like something. I think it's somebody's like remote control, don't you think? No, that's.
It's so far away, I don't know if I'm getting it.
And you know, one thing about some of these, you know, these could be ours. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be our, you know, our advanced neighbors or visitors from other planets. Something like this could be, you know, U.S. military. Yeah, this was taken in 2009, Lake Havasu City. Anyways, check that out. Link will be in the description. Yeah, now this video here, it's just to show you this new star that was recently discovered, and it, you know, it's going to compare our sun to it. But anyways, this new star, it can encompass the orbit of Saturn, I think this thing says. Anyways, check this out. I don't know if I'll get hit with any copyright violations playing that music. But yeah, this is called Stevenson 2-18, new biggest star in the universe. The other biggest star used to be called UY Scuti, I think it was. Anyways, let's watch that. Let's watch that one more time. Okay, now yeah, this is our sun. Here's Jupiter. Now watch the size of this thing in relation to our sun. Let me go full screen. Okay, yeah, look at this thing. Actually, this sun is bigger than the orbit of Saturn. And yeah, imagine, you know, the distance that this star is located. And, you know, when you think about time, like this star had to start from nothing. You know what I mean? It started from, you know, a few gas molecules, I guess, coming together. And eventually, with enough time, it got to this size. So this idea, you know, that we're the only sentient beings in space is ridiculous. There's so much time out there for other life to have formed, because there's nothing special about, you know, the space around our planet. The amount of life that grows just within our planet, you know, why wouldn't that occur in other places in space? I mean, if it's happening here, you know, I mean, I'm going to conclude that life must also happen in other parts of space. So, you know, with all of that space out there, there's so many possibilities for life. Anyways, link to this will be in the description. Let me go to, yeah, now this one here, this guy, let's see, let me see if I can find the original. Yeah, so this is the original, you know, Michigan Bigfoot video crossing Cass River. It's kind of a distance, but this guy, you know, breaks it down. You know, people were saying that this is some fishermen and waders. So this guy, you know, breaks down how that, you know, there are no waders that, you know, that go over the head, because he's able to match this color is all similar. So he's concluding that it's fur. Yeah, here even, you know, he matches up the size, and and I think he believes that it's carrying a baby. But anyways, link to this will be in the description. This is a video about these bones that were found. Let me see. Let me go to the beginning here and let you check this out here.
That ever existed. A man who stood led by a man called Georges Vacher de la Pouche in a Bronze Age burial in France. According to de la Pouche, the fossil bones belong to the largest human that ever existed, a man who stood an incredible 11 feet 6 inches tall. Soon after the discovery, the artifacts mysteriously disappeared. But are they evidence for an ancient race of giants in France and elsewhere in Europe in the remote past? There are other reports of giants from the 19th century, which, if true, would certainly lend support to the theory.
You know, there's more. There's so much evidence from the past, and you know, I mean, if people who have been following this subject know that the Smithsonian Institute has warehoused, much of the evidence. But anyways, a link to this will be in the description. Yeah, and this is a quick video. No one has been able to debunk this video, but it's real quick. Yeah, you can see this roof here. This roof cannot support. It's kind of this like sheet metal. Yeah, but there's no way that this roof can support an entire cow. And besides, they've talked to people about this. There's no way this cow walked on the roof. Anyways, check this out. And that was that. But, let's watch that one more time. Yeah, you can see, above there's nothing. And I think the person that, you see someone with a flashlight come out. I think they did report some strange lights. Anyways, a link to this will be in the description. Now, last is this structure here that's near the, what's called the Kailasa Temple. But this person, but check this out here.
Hey guys, today let's take a look at this magnificent structure called Bigfoot in India. The specialty of this temple is that it is entirely carved out of one solid rock, just like the Kailasa Temple in Ellora Caves. Most temples are built by adding stone blocks and pillars, but this temple was created by removing or scooping out a part of a hill. Remember, the Kailasa Temple is world famous, and the technology employed there is beyond belief. But this temple, which is relatively unknown, raises a very important question. Is it possible that this temple...
Yeah, look at this thing. Here's the top of the rock, right? So whoever did this, again, it requires advanced thinking and knowledge, because they carved it from top down, so they had to already know what the bottom was going to look like, you know what I mean, before they even started, which takes planning. And look at the way this the walls of this rock. I mean, you can kind of make out what seems like some like scoop marks or scrape marks. But anyways, yeah, the people in the past obviously had some type of ability to soften rock. This is the evidence. This notion that people carved this out with primitive tools. It's just ridiculous. Anyways, link to this video will be in the description. That's going to be it for this video. If you like things like this, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll have more things like this. Take care.